One of my favorite coasters of all time is Ghostrider at Knott's Berry Farm in Buena Park, California. This wooden coaster opened up in December of 1998 and got fully retracked in 2016 by Great Coasters International, or GCI, but was originally built by Custom Coasters International, or CCI for short. This ride can run with a minimum of 2 trains, each seating 24 passengers each. Combine that with a track length of almost 5,000 feet, slow operations, and being the most popular ride in the park, you're in for a 90-plus minute wait on busy days. This is my most ridden coaster though, at over 35 different times ridden, so I have a very good feel for this ride, even though I may have not experienced it in the front. Maybe I should one of these times. Anyways, in this video, I will be giving you a comprehensive review of Ghostrider, and I will give you some tips and recommendations for if you ever go out to experience this ride. I also do think it's ironic that Ghostrider is my logo, but I have never made a review for it. So first, this ride is located in the Ghost Town section of the park, which is the best themed section, even though Ghostrider is a parking lot coaster, but you don't notice it that much during the ride. The entrance plaza is also wonderfully done. You do really feel like you're in the Wild West. Like I said earlier, this ride attracts 2+ hour wait times commonly. This is a ride where if you ask for the groupers for a specific row, they will give you the row you want, fortunately. The queue isn't anything special, but it still looks decent. See that, Six Flags? Ghostrider runs with GCI's Millennium Flyer trains. These are awesome trains, and it is insanely easy to get airtime room if you scoot forward when the ops are pushing the lap bar down. During the ride, if you just pin your arms in between the lap bar and the seat back, you can get some serious airtime room. This might not work for bigger people than me, but it still is a great trick. Right out of the station, you dip down into a little turn, which turns you around, and you hit your lift hill, which will carry you to a max height of 118 feet, and after that, you hit your first drop. I don't get why people hate on this drop. Sure, it may only be a 51-degree angle of descent, but for some reason I can't explain. You are floating out of your seat for what feels like an eternity. After that, you turn 90 degrees to the left and go into a good floater camelback hill. Even though I haven't ridden a B&M hypercoaster, I am 99% certain this is what your standard hill on one of those rides would feel like. Please tell me if I'm right in the comments below, if you can confirm. After that, you go into a turnaround section, which is very elongated, but it's very fun. On the way down, you get some great laterals in the back row and some great airtime. I know this is strange, but on that moment I just described, I can tell you how good this ride is running. If you get ejector on the way down, then it's running great. But if you only get floater, then it's running slow. After that, you turn and get some great laterals on this 90-degree bank turnaround the whole entire time, and a tiny bit of lateral airtime. This is another extremely fun moment in the back row. Once you're done with that element, you'll rise up into a scenic turnaround, offering amazing views of the park. After that, you wrap around the lift hill, and you go into what is supposed to be your mid-course brake run. But you don't slow down at all. Next, you drop out of the mid-course into the best moment of the ride. All of what I have described so far has been floater airtime and flowy, elegant elements. But now it will get ejectory.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So this element that drops off the so-called mid-course brake run is nicknamed by me and other coaster enthusiasts, the drop. This element is my second favorite ever element on any coaster. The level of ejector you get here is unmatched. Afterwards, you rise up, get great ejector, and twist to the left, getting insane laterals. You rise up, level out, and then rise up again and turn to the right. This element is very similar to an element on the Joker at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. The only difference is that you lower down instead of turning to the right on Joker. If I had to guess what this element is officially called, I'd say it's a double up because you're rising up in the first place. Afterwards, you go into that unbanked turn to the right I was talking about. You get crazy laterals on that moment. Afterwards, you go into a hill where you get good floater. You also get a weird sensation that I wouldn't call roughness. I guess it's just, the best word to describe it would be bouncing, I guess. It's just a mix of bouncing in your seat and roughness. Not very much though. Maybe it's because of the perfect zero Gs. I don't know. Next is the finale and the second best moment of the ride. It's an unbanked helix, everybody. If I had to describe this in one word, it would be demented. This is basically all the previous lateral moments before this combined, and it lasts for 6 or 7 seconds. On the first half of it, it's just basic rotation around the unbanked helix. But on the second half, it's actually where it incorporates tiny hills into the helix. You don't actually get any airtime on these, but it is some nice variation, which is always appreciated by me. That is what takes you into your brake run. There's actually a tiny hill in the brake run, but it doesn't give any air. This is very similar to those tiny hills in the helix. That's just the end of an insane ride. For Ghostrider's final score, I'm going to give my most ridden coaster a 10 out of 10. It is super re-rideable, the smoothest wooden coaster ever built, and it is crazy intense. It deserves it. The original designers at CCI did a great job. The designers at GCI did an even better job. This is an amazing ride, and I hope everybody watching this video and in the world can experience this ride one day. It is so good. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to watch more reviews like this one, you can look at the link in the description below. And if you want, like and subscribe, and hit the bell for future uploads so you don't miss them. Have a good day.